It's week 2 of the NFL, and we'll see who rules the skies in today's battle. It's the Falcons and the Jets, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here, and now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring 2 teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And leading them out is a master at overcoming adversity before and after being drafted 8th overall in 2024. Out of your alma mater, Washington, it's Michael Penix Jr.
One of the big advantages of Michael Penix coming into the league is it wasn't storybook in college. In fact, he got beat up in Bloomington. Everybody remembers the end at Washington, the runner-up for the Heisman, the national title game, but he took a beating. Injuries derailed many of his years back at Indiana. And I think because of that background, because of all that gets built through that adversity, he's more than ready for everything that comes his way in the NFL.
Slot man in motion left. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying with Robinson. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. A give to Algier on the inside handoff. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Penix here from the gun. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He puts some power on it. This is caught inside the 15. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Hardy on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. but just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Lays out, left side, and gets it. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to...
Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
That's a 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Recovery by the Jets.
They start the drive with Hall. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Tackle made at his own 9-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds the in route complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jet.
Play action, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
The line of scrimmage.
Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw Fields. He'll get this complete to Lazard. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. So on 4th down, the Jets turn to a fan favorite. It's Thomas Morstead to punt it away. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. 2nd and 3 now. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And not a lot of space to work. He's brought down at the 45. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Penix working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Penix on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
1st and goal, Atlanta.
First down from the red zone. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Xavier Gipson now to return. This return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here comes the New York offense. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's brought in by Lazard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Hall takes it straight ahead. This is ahead for about 5. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
From the 34. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. We'll have him gain about a handful there. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 5 at the 22-yard
Throwing now from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
It's now 3rd and 11.
Now Fields. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. So the Jets are going to try a field goal on 4th down, and Greg Zuerlein headed out from the right hash, 55 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Penix here from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Motioning the tight end now. 3rd down, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. And this one is away, and he got all of it and then some. Breaks the tackle, still going. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Second down and 10. Fields. Caught by Lazard. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. A.J. Terrell making that stop.
It's 3rd and 7.
Fields on 3rd. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Hall. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 44-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for another.
Off play action, it's Fields. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Bass's kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but ahead and able to add here. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. An option gives to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Mike Hughes brought it down. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard.
They go right back to Hall. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Fields out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half. You better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Falcons, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Penix. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Penix. That's caught for the 1st. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And the Falcons will have a 1st. And again, it's Penix. That one's complete to London. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. After after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short. Penix working from the gun. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got first down from the 31. Throwing from the gun here. It's taken in by Washington. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. Another try following the sack. Catch is made in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Koo on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons push their lead to 18. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets headed out on offense late in this first half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Throwing the out route complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. The Jets take their first time out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Fields throwing here. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Fields to throw. Ball there to haul it in. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Bass's kick is good. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. We will not get another play here, Brock. That's to an E. Time's going to run out on the half. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the 3rd quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Hardy on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Jets offense now set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Play action, Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
up third down.
Fields now on third. The screen pass falls incomplete. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The Falcons and Michael Penix Jr. set to take over again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring... They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. He'll get this complete to Pitts. He's got to gain a 6 there. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got a man, it's London. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Penix on 3rd down. Pitts brings it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They're now set for 10. For a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Penix looking to pass. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix now to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. 2nd and 3 now. And again, it's Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons grow the lead now to 22 points. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Hardy on the return. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. They give on 2nd to Hall. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
And the Jets, 1st down.
Here's Hall once more. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. His pass caught by Allen. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
Fields out of the gun. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Penix. To the sideline and secured by London. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down, Falcons.
Penix working from the gun. Throwing the out route, complete. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They go play action. Here's Penix. That one's complete to London. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons first down.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. After 26-yard line.
Throwing it again here. He fires one deep down the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Drake London with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling onto this lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Gibson now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this 2nd half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Incomplete. A.J. Terrell on the coverage.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's complete to Wilson. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fields throwing here. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 47. Wilson on the slant. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Fields looking to throw. Finding Reynolds. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Quick slant into the hands of Corley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Another throw for Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3.
They're set up at the 35 now.
That's another Jets. First down.
1st down throw for Fields. Has his man, it's Corley. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard. At
Trying it right side with Allen. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
For a Jets first down.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to Reynolds. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Going power with a big tight end. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Zerline with the extra point. And the Jets trail by 22 now. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Play action. Here's Penix. Throw reeled in by London. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Around to Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying with Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Algier. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Penix. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And again, it's Penix. Rolling left, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Running left is Robinson. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Falcons moments away from a 2-0 start. Running with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Young Hui Koo after the field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And their lead grows further to 25 points.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Fields out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from New York.